I think we are at the cusp of something very good, and over the last few years, I think there is a lot of traction. People are very much aware of what licensing is, because when we started, a few years back, people were not even aware what licensing. So we see a lot of first-time manufacturers, a lot of first-time retailers who would be willing to take on a license. And in the licensing space itself, now you have so much happening in India with all stuff in sports, with all the leagues that are happening, so much entertainment happening, various TV shows, various on-ground shows, and of course character space, which over the last few years that has seen the maximum traction. You can't discount global characters. I mean, being Indian, I obviously want to pitch for Indian characters, but not many have made the cut. Chhota Bheem has made the cut. There are of course others like Mighty Raju. There's Chacha Chaudhary, though it is not on TV. There is Purple Turtle. There are so many others who have tried, but they haven't really made it big. But in terms of a success or a program that has done well, obviously it's Chhota Bheem in India. See, Lima is the most powerful body in licensing in the world. Now, having their stamp, having their buy-in in promoting licensing in India is the first step, and we have that. And when I say we, obviously from a License India perspective and from a brand licensing and this community perspective, it's good to have the Lima brand along with us. Now, having said that, just being a member of Lima is probably not the only criteria to get access. I mean, from a Lima perspective, Lima needs to do a lot of things in India, and I think plans are being made. And so Lima is only in terms of the representational body, the international body, who who's helping the cause in India, helping licensing develop, helping the licensing fraternity. So I think it's not just about membership, and unless and until all these services, all these offerings under that umbrella are given to people, Lima will not be known or will not be able to sustain only vis-a-vis or basis of mere membership fee. The laws that we have in place are sufficient. The problem lies in enforcement and corruption. I think it's a very difficult question to answer, that what could government do. Obviously, government needs to stop corruption, which is a no-brainer really. I mean, corruption is something which we've lived with for generations. Purely in terms of IP violation or protecting IPs, I think government needs to have a separate department or a task force who looks into this and formulates laws and clearly tracks and enforces against violators, and give incentives to maybe IP owners for enforcement, and because it's a very expensive proposition, and each company have their own legal teams, and running that is not easy. So if government could formulate and come up with a policy to offer some SOPs and concessions to all IP owners or IP owners fraternity, and three help in some sort of way in enforcement,